Yeah. So yeah, I was talking about my journey, right? So in that way, I started in my college life, and I was recording video.
Mhm.
It was also a great thing to practice. I was not uploading, but I was recording only for my improvement. And
Mm.
I was not practicing in front of mirror, but I was practicing in front of camera because mirror is like I can't record. So yeah, I if I could record, then what happened? I can see my mistakes and also a lots of things. We can understand our body language and how we are
Yeah.
talking, lots of things we can understand by recording. So I used
Mm.
to do that. Okay. And yeah, most of the time I was speaking because speaking is mostly important in language. Because what happened in my school life, like I saw that everyone can write, everyone can read, but they can't speak. Because why? We're not speaking, we're not getting environment.
Yeah.
And we have the subject in school, that is English. We don't see as a language.
Mm.
So yeah, that time what happened in school also, they don't teach as a language, they teach as a subject. So yeah, for the pass for the exam we just read English, and we can read and we can write. And if like I also saw that we were getting marks a lot in English
Mhm.
without speaking, without knowing language, but only reading and recalling all these things, we like gaining a lot of marks, but we don't know
Yeah.
about English. This happened in school life, right? Those
Mm.
who are not English medium student, for them I'm talking about. So they can relate with that.
Mm. Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. Basically, according to me, there's no requirement, especially for having the environment. Okay,
Mhm.
if you determine yourself, so you can do anything, right? We are giving any excuses of us, yeah, any problem, to other. Because of that reason, I'm not learning these skills. So that is called excuse of yours. Yeah, you can consider this your failure. You're unable to do any kinds of skills into your life, right? So you do not give any kinds of opinion, yeah, any kinds of failure words to other. Okay, so they can
Okay.
or thinking over about your failure, your weak point. Always willing to do some kinds of different action towards your goal. If you take action, only you can get the consequences oppositely of this skills. Okay. Without taking any steps towards any kinds of goal, how would you get any kinds of consequences, results, right? So that's
Mhm.
why. That is called life, and without taking risks, you can't achieve anything into your life, right?
Yes. Without taking action is not possible to do anything. Like taking action is a great thing. Like when we take action, we always learn new things and we get opportunity there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
And
also
especially
did.
God has a role, in the human life. Deliberately, literally, they will put a different kinds of situation into your life. So the beginner can build, internally of their self, by facing this kinds of difficult time to learning a different kinds of experience. So in future, they can face and hold self and maintaining the balance of their family. If any one member of their family is stuck in any bad situation, they can get over this person in their own situation and they can solve their problems, right? So we are experiencing during facing a bad time into your life, right? This is
Exactly.
a call life you can consider. Okay, it's a very huge. If I'm mentioning, so it would take a lots of time, right?
So yeah, in that way, I can say I started learning, and now I teach. So there also I learn a lot of things while teaching. It's great thing that we can learn a lot of things while teaching. So that's why I started teaching actually,
Yeah,
because
because
yeah, please say.
according to me, if you teach any student, that at the time your thought will be very opposite of your considering as a learner, as I mentioned before. So it
Mm,
is a really great step because if you are explaining to other, that is mean you are explaining yourself in detail
mm,
all the things. It would be fixing all the details into your mind and your subconsciousness addressing gradually all the things. That would be really remarkable. Would be remembering into your mind, and by having the exact situation, you can deliver these kinds of experience to other. So that is a really great way of exercising your mind by explaining to other. Okay. That's why
mm.
teacher always be a very good performance in life in more than any students. Why they are becoming much mature more than
Yes,
anyone? Because they explaining other.
they
They
teach.
insisting self a lot. Right.
Yeah,
But a student doesn't do like that because they always consider as a self like they are a student only.
student only.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They are not having any kinds of responsibility of self by
yes,
making self good enough. Any kinds of
yeah,
skills. But teacher has a vital role. They have to just focus their attention both of sides. First, students part, their background, their ability, capability, how better they can understand my words, or as well as the syllabus also, and which manner they should be adopting by explaining to their students. What kinds of manner that would be really suitable for the student, they can easily understand what I'm saying to them. They have
yeah,
faced, many challenges during
exactly.
activities of theirs. So that's why
For
you are taking
yeah, yes, say.
no, no, you are taking a lots of challenge, multiple challenge into your life. That's why you're becoming much educated and experienced person more than anyone,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, because we have to prepare for that. And as a student, if we learn what happened, okay, so I don't have any responsibility. Maybe tomorrow I will learn. We make like procrastination, we procrastinate, what we can say, we procrastinate ourselves actually.
Yeah,
So this happens in our school life or during student, as a
of course.
student. But if we see as a teacher, then we have responsibility, and also we maintain ourselves. So this
Yeah,
is.
we can't show any kinds of failure words. We can't give any excuses to other. Okay,
Mhm.
we have forcefully take the responsibility to fulfill all the requirement part of education field. Okay, because of that reason we are gradually reaching at the better level in life. Okay, but students are always depending on other. If other
Mhm.
people give me the solution, then I will take any action. Otherwise, I will be good enough. I will be enjoying my life. I don't care. This is the responsibility of others people about me. It is not mine. Considering just like that, that's why the students not much educated, they're becoming the much educated as they expected from life, right? So you can consider careless. You can consider.
Yeah, I don't know why they think like that, like they are not serious actually at the time.
Yeah,
But when it
because
passed, that time they realize that, oh my God, I'm feeling regret now. I wish that I could learn at the time
yeah,
when it passed. It
because
happened.
because at that during that time, during learning of time, their education of time, they stop their mind, to thinking about any kinds of stuff. They only just make a fun and enjoying their life, indulging self with the group of people, making funny, like that activities only. Because
Exactly.
without taking responsibility of anything into your life, you can't be a good enough into your life. Why the people are becoming mature? Why the parents are much mature and very kind? Because of they have been holding their responsibility of life by maintaining the balance of life and as well as their kids' responsibility and all the member of their family. Responsibility will make you
Mhm.
internally so much pure and accurate. Okay, according to time, and that will give you the tremendous amount of the experience of life that will ever help you in every kinds of situations. So that's why taking responsibilities are really great
Great
because
thing.
still you are taking as a responsibility of a teacher. So it's not a small deal. It's a really big deal. Okay,
Yeah. We feel
always
that
if you
taking
mm,
responsibility. Yeah, say, what are you saying?
no you I'm telling you like you always think yeah, I'm doing well. Okay, your positiveness will really help you a lot to reliving your heart and giving you the motivation by working constantly over your skills.
Yeah,
Okay, because you are taking the responsibility of making the this like personality of million of students in future. This is the initial stage of yours. By the spending the big amount of time, obviously you will keep continue this process for the year. Yeah, even cross the year, right? So obviously during the year you will change the many of the lives, many of students' life by giving your instruction, ideas, methods, right? And obviously the many of students by believing at you, by observing, adopting your methods, idea to improving self also, right?
actually, you have great experience. I can feel that because you explain in a very great way. Okay.
Thank
So
you.
I appreciate that. You are
Yeah,
learning and you learn a lot of things that how to explain properly. This is also we should learn. So
yeah.
yeah, you are
I
explaining in a
told
great.
you. I told you the teacher has a multiple work and they have their own challenge, not others. You do not worry a lot what kinds of question I will get tomorrow by students. You just think what kinds of level preparation we have to done. So I will be willing for giving all the answer according to them. Right.
Hmm.
Yeah, before having that kinds of challenge into your life, you need to prepare yourself before. That is called teachers,
Yes,
So
I'm
I'm
trying to
always
be a teacher nowadays, but I'm learning. So yeah,
no, no.
and I'm also a student. So of course, I can understand that student and teacher what they think. Students are not taking serious, but teacher are taking serious for
Yeah.
responsibility.
And this is a really big responsibility. Like if you're taking the responsibility, so you have to sacrifice lots of things of yours, like like making fun and doing all funny activities into your life. You have to be a serious. You have to see yourself as a disciplined person all the time by adopting the good manner. So some of
Yeah,
time, we
you are
become
right.
yeah, some of time we become very of irritate self by adopting these kinds of quality into our life. We just want to just break all the barrier and condition and just live our life like a crazy person. So, because as a being considered after spending the big amount of time and adopting these kinds of quality into the life, they become irritating self-like and they exhausted internally a lot. They just think about like I have gotten only the one life. Why I'm wasting? by adopting these kinds of quality. I just want to spend my whole life like a crazy person, open-minded, right? Some of time we just think like that obsessively because by having the maturity, it will be insisting your lot. Forcefully, you have to adopt the good manner and showing other also, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever noticed like Queen and King's movies? Their daughter always insisting by the ruling of their fathers, right? And
Yeah.
at the end of time, they just fled away with any person. They want to make that person as a life partner of their life, and they make all the rule and condition. They just want to live their life like a common man. Why? Because they would be exhausted internally by following their father instruction and becoming as an idle person around the peoples, right?
Yeah. That's why I want to continue my hobbies also, because if I will only teach, then it's not good for my life. I feel so
Yeah,
because I can totally understand. In my age, everyone is a student, okay,
yeah,
and they are enjoying their life. They are going here and there, and when I see that, I felt that okay, I am taking responsibility, so I am not able to go anywhere properly. Like I
yeah,
love to travel, so I'm not going anywhere. I feel that it's not good for me. I think
yeah,
I have to teach, and also I have to create good life for myself, for
yeah, yeah.
enjoying, for fun, for learning, for everything.
Yeah,
Because see,
by
my
adopting the responsibility, you have to just get ahead yourself, becoming as a group member of any groups. You have to
yes,
lose all the freedom of becoming the member of any groups and making fun and living there just like that life. So
because
you do not
I
do like that.
that my friends, it's my experience nowadays. I'm experiencing that my friends are having fun. They are enjoying their life. They are, I don't know. They are also nowadays. What happened? We are too much serious for life, for career nowadays. But
Yeah,
although they are having fun, right, and they are getting time and they are making reels and all, so I also feel that okay, I am just teaching. I make also reel as a teacher, not as a my like artist or any kind of things like singing or what I love to sing. Like previously, I used to sing a lot, even on video. So nowadays, I'm not doing that because getting not time properly for investing in my singing. I
yeah,
feel
yeah,
sometimes that I should also enjoy my life. Nowadays, I'm
yeah, yeah.
obsessed with the learning English and teaching. So I should get time for my singing also. I should make time.
Yeah, yeah. I can feel like you got some kinds of fear of losing your child character by adopting
Hmm.
this kinds of quality as a as a teacher. I can understand, but really, I will suggest you now. This is not good for adopting any discipline and having any character of any educated person, yeah, experienced person. This is time to make fun only, make better memories of your life
Exactly.
by reaching at the end of your levels. What kinds of memory will you remind at that time, right? You must create a better memory of your childhood because this time to make fun. Right. Some of time
Exactly.
I also consider about myself why I'm much mature more than other. So some of
Mm.
time I also, many of influencing by me after having conversation. I got the many of person becoming like that. But really, I do not want to show these kinds of message to other because some of time I also feeling internally like I'm talking like a very elder person, which I'm
Yeah,
not. Right.
I felt also.
Yeah. Because these kinds of feeling insisting me and changing my mentality, and I'm losing my childhood activities because still the time to making fun with others, and I also want to live like other people, right? So
Exactly.
some of time, yeah, I'm also getting inferiority. You can consider fear, okay, unexpected fear, just like
Mhm.
I'm having now in you, right?
Yeah, yeah, I can totally understand. So I will also tell you that enjoy your life also. It's very important nowadays
Yeah,
because we don't know what will happen in future, right?
that's the bigger reason why the people are not taking seriously of any kinds of thing into their life, and why they do not want to make self-discipline person because making discipline yourself, you have to lose many um, unexpected actions into your life. You can't allow yourself to doing these kinds of unpredictable activity around the people, just like I'm having on the reel. People are creating a different kinds of character for reaching them, giving us as a smile, So
Yes.
even they have a very older person. And this time I'm having the one girls just cried a lot over the one Bhojpuri songs and they got viral. So nowadays I'm having only their own videos. So I'm getting lots of elder person just pick their image over a video and creating some kinds of character like that girls. So it's not a looking a suitable character of any everyone. Once instead of they are doing this kinds of because they they do not want to showing yeah I'm becoming the elder and I just adopted the responsibility of homes and etc. And I lost my child activity. No, instead of I can these kinds of
Yeah,
things also exist internally of me.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
And basically, I understood like I don't have a requirement of learning much more, especially English, because I'm satisfied. Whatever I know now, I'm able to convey my thought in better manner to everyone, right?
exactly, I
Yeah,
must say that you have this quality to express yourself and explain what you are thinking. And it's
that is
a
called.
very difficulty for the people nowadays, like they can't explain themselves properly. Explaining is
Yeah,
great. So you can
that
explain
is
your
called.
thought, that's a big thing.
Yeah, yeah, ma'am. That is as I consider that you are learning any skill. That is mean it is communication skill. How better way you can explain to other, right?
Mm.
It is not big deal to having fluency at your English way. That is mean if you are better to convincing other, that is meaningful communication skills, well line communication skills. Without completing other students proper sentence, you can grab the meaning before they deliver, right?
Yes,
That is called communication skill. You can observe the feeling of their expression and giving exact answer according to them. That is communication skill. Because whatever I said you, all the things you are relative, making relations, right? And you are
yes,
having the proper answer according from my side. That is called
yes,
communication skills, right? And according to me, if you're talking only about this language, so you will have the limited sentence for mentioning. So you have to talk over the different kinds of topics as we talked today,
yes.
right?
It's really nice topic we have talked, right? I felt
Yeah,
that I didn't think about that we will talk in this topic, but yeah, we talked.
because
And
whenever I talked with anyone, I always put my own situation on topic. I'm bringing them over here. Okay, this will never anyone talk to you. I really guarantee it. I give you. No one will talk
mm,
to you like that because they have fixed the boundaries of making sentence over only their communication skills.
yes, mm-hmm.
Apart from you can't expect for having any kinds of conversation relative of any relations, yeah, any real reality of any peoples. Okay,
Yes.
but
But
yeah,
we are having conversation like a very natural and
we are just
reality.
talking. Yeah, we are just talking as a reality. In the reality, the people can discuss to each other,
Mm, yes.
right? Ultimately, the people have only desire to making conversation like that. But before we are talking, so we are really blessed, right?
Yes. I'm so blessed for having you. Like, I didn't think about that with YouTuber. I will talk in this topic. So you are my second one. First one I talked with Jadu. Do you know about him?
I know.
Yeah, I talked with him, and you are second one. So I'm learning a lot of things nowadays. I'm really grateful for that.
Thank you. It's my really pleasure because I always try to giving my experience to others so people can get educate self by me. If I'm helping them, that is really good for me. I believe to
Yeah.
helping people. It's a really give me tremendous feeling internally. Okay.
Okay.
And motivating me a lot, inspire me a lot to do work over a lot. Okay. Because
Yes.
before
We
that,
are
now
very
I
amazing work.
just wanted to become as a motivational speaker.
Oh
Okay.
wow. Okay.
Yeah. I think that kinds of desire, it's going to be a come true nowadays, according to me. I can explain to anyone well manner, right?
Exactly. You can do that. And
Yeah.
now you are communicating, so it's good for the motivational speaker also.
Mm.
You can inspire people.
Yeah.
Communicating to people, so you are understanding what is in their mind or what they need. You're helping people. So motivational speaker, what they do, they inspire people, they talk with people, they try to understand them, and they talk like a motivational, right?
Yeah. When I talk to anyone now, I'm observing their face quality, their expression, as well as what they are thinking, considering. I'm just addressing internally. What kinds of
Okay.
like answer I should be given them. So that would be relatively of their concern.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm working multiple way. I'm not only talking about communication skills and language and etc. Because this is a way of connecting with the people.
Well,
Right.
hmm.
I'm only considering because I have no requirement of learning this language. I just want to learn the human mentality, psychological,
Yes, yes.
what they are thinking, what
You
way are
want
they are
to talk.
talking.
Yes,
Many things I'm very obsessive to learn. Okay.
yes.
So that's why I always try to helping other.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
really great work you are doing. So keep continue with that, and I hope you will grow very soon on your
Thank
YouTube
you.
so that you can connect with a lot of people.
Thank you, ma'am. You're right. And yeah, I also learned many things from you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. So this much for today, right? It was really really nice conversation.
Mhm.
I have learned from you a lot of things.
Me too also. Okay. And I told you only one thing. Do not establish any kinds of barrier into your life and don't requirement of becoming the very disciplined person, especially in this age, because you this time to make fun only.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Okay.
Be open minded your life. Enjoy.
Yes.
Bye.
Okay. Bye. Thank you.